Welcome back to another Throw with the Pros how-to video. In this video, we're going to be looking at the profile. So you access profile from this convenient little profile button on the main menu. So we tap that, and that takes us to your user profile. So we'll start here. Your name is going to be shown here. I haven't changed the name in this test version of the app. It's also going to say user for everyone when they first download it, but that's changeable in this app settings. For right now, it just says user. So that's what it'll show here. It'll show your name. The next thing it shows is your Throw with the Pros rating. So for every round you play in Throw with the Pros, just like actual disc golf tournaments, you're going to get a round rating. Your Throw with the Pros rating is going to be an average of your latest 10 round ratings. That's at least how it works right now. To view that, you just tap it. So here we see your rating. Your last 10 rounds will pop up here. And then it includes the little note at the bottom here that your rating is an average of those last 10. So that's what the rating is. Here we have tour cards. So if you look at any of the Tour Life tutorials that may or may not be up yet, or at the Pro Subscription tutorial, that'll kind of explain what tour cards are, but essentially you earn tour cards by winning Q tiers. And those tour cards are used to then create Tour Life seasons. All of that requires a Pro Subscription. But if you earn a tour card, and by winning a MA4 Q tier tournament, MA4 would pop up here. At that point, you would have earned a MA4 tour card. It'll show here. So that's going to include your list of tour cards. This block out here is your progress in unlocking tournaments. So these are the divisions. If you've enabled female protected divisions, they're what will show up here. So it'll be FA4 through FPO. But this shows what tournaments you've unlocked. So when you go to create a tournament, this is what will be available. So here we have XC tiers through B tiers for MA4, XC tiers and C tiers for MA3, only XC tiers for MA2, and we haven't unlocked anything for MA1 or MPO. If you want to see what it takes to unlock the next thing for each division, you just click. So you just tap here. It shows you what the next unlocks are. MA4 A tier, purchase stone. So stone, stickler, tortoise, those are disc names. So those all exist within the bags and the shop. Anything that sounds like it's not backpack, that's how you unlock each of those tournaments. Here we can see buying the first backpack is going to be the backpack that's in this top right corner. Pro backpack is going to be the third one in this bottom left. So this screen will show you what your next unlocks are. You can just tap out of it or click dismiss to get rid of it. The next section we have here is your progress on sponsors. So we've got the disc sponsor, bag sponsor, retail sponsor, and apparel sponsor. And then we've got our 3 levels of ambassador, pro, and elite. I do cover sponsors in another how-to video, which should be up at this point. So that explains those in a little bit more detail. Same thing with unlocking tournaments. If you want to see what it takes to unlock the next sponsor, you just tap. So tapping here will show you what it takes to unlock each level. And then it'll include a little list here of what each next level is and what you're going to earn from it. So just tapping here will pop up this list and explain what comes next. Within the profile, we also have 2 other views that are available. The first one is going to be the stats page. So we tap the stats button here. This just keeps track of your stats for the lifetime of Throw with the Pros. It tracks all your events, your wins, your podiums for every single division. And then it also tracks a lot of other stats like your total currencies earned, your all-time rating, all-time tournament score, score percentages as you play through the app. It's got a little bit of everything, and I intend to add to this view in future updates with additional statistics. Right now, this is what it conveys, so you can come here. This updates after every event. The last thing that's available within the profile is the trophy room. So you earn trophies for winning tournaments in Throw with the Pros. So far, I've won 2 XC tiers, and so here I've got my trophies for XC tier tournaments. These trophies, so all XC tier tournaments, their trophies look the same. C tier tournament trophies look the same, but they're different. So each tier has a different trophy, but they will all look the same within that tier. So all B tier trophies will look the same. If you bought a Pro subscription and are playing in Tour Life, currently there's 13 events. Each event in Tour Life has a unique trophy, and those will also pop up here if you win. Those are intended to be a little bit more creative, a little more fun. XC tier tournament trophies are obviously quite bland, quite boring. That's kind of the intent. because they're XC tier tournaments. Most XC tier tournaments in real life don't even give you a trophy. So this is going to be where you can see all of your wins, essentially. It'll show you what your score was in that tournament, what payout you earned for the tournament. The last thing you can do is display them. So kind of like the collector's disc case in the shop where there's 9 discs that you can display. Here you can display up to 9 trophies. So if I click on display on these, I'll have 2 trophies in the display case. These are obviously very small. Bigger tournaments have bigger trophies. But that's kind of how that works. So that's the trophy room, and that's the profile. Hopefully that makes sense. Profile is kind of just intended to be a solid metric of what you've done in Throw with the Pros so far and what it takes to unlock what comes next. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.